Rick and Morty fan artwork in progress. I think this show just cannot be called just a cartoon. You know, I like the edge of South Park, American Dad, Family Guys, and other stuff. And it, as much as I watched that stuff, eventually I just got unattracted to it. It just, I don't know, I just didn't find it entertaining anymore. So when I come across Rick and Morty just to check it out, as a recommendation, I was like, wow. So spoiler alert for many episodes. One of the moments that I like was, I forget the husband's and wife's names. I think it's Beth and Jerry. And Beth tells Rick that Jerry's gonna spend some time divorced, and I like its comedic approach to something that affects many of us. You know, America has over a 50% divorce rate, 50. And all we see are just Facebook posts of like, I love her, she's mine to the moon and back, we're gonna be here together forever and ever. No. It's a highly unlikely. And no, I'm not a hater either. But I think when we tell each other to be aware of these relationships that don't work out, even if it's just in the form of a show, if it makes someone in the future hesitate, double think, double take, ask for some advice, do some, inner searching, whatever the fuck you call it, within your soul, your spirit, your mind, your ego. I think that's healthy, man, because ending up in divorce court, having to pay alimony, losing half your shit, generally speaking for men, I don't think that's a good thing. And it's common. Excuse me. And even the way that some bitches could be annoying when Beth is talking to Birdman, and Birdman, while Beth is trying to make conversation with him, Birdman replies something like, the history of you and your father, of your father and I, is drenched in the blood of our enemies and friends. And I don't think that's something light. But she says something like, oh, well, does she ever talk about her daughter? It's cool that you guys had a connection, And I thought, how much do people really want to talk because of you, because they care for you, or are they simply talking to you so that they can feel better? And that's why I'm reluctant to continue a lot of conversations with a lot of dumb fucks. Dumb fucks and dumb cunts. And let me blow my nose. I think life is scarce. It's limited. And people can steal your time, man, with nagging, stupid thinking. Or bad information, delusional information, misinformation, fake information, partial information. And I liked it when fucking Morty's white knight ass plans to save Fart, that alien that is being held in some sort of prison, waiting to be assassinated by one of Rick's clients. And rescues Fart, which is a big cloud of, I don't know, something that able to get in the minds of his target and lets them crush themselves, and creates all this sort of destruction and freeing it, death. And Rick points that out, and I thought of, how many dumb motherfuckers out here. I think of the Trump protesters. Hey, oh no, KKK's gotta go. And I think, all these people whining about shit, and they don't even. I really doubt that that their life is 1,000% locked on, effective. Me, I don't have time to protest, man. I think the way, and no, I'm not protesting against Trump, but I would protest against the evil fucking cunt, Hillary Clinton, the greatest real-life supervillain out in the free world. When I think of that fucking evil bitch, I could just point the camera to my face and say, "Oh, Hillary's evil, Hillary's this and that." But I'm like, no, it's up to capitalism for me to be as effective as possible, gaining a bigger audience and just expressing my opinion and sharing that insight. And I think that's more effective than what Antifa does, which is goes and burns down a satanic Starbucks or a corrupt, I think the Wells Fargo ATM, shit like that. I don't think that's effective. It just makes you look wrong, and it's gonna get you charges, put your ass in jail. What good are you then? You're just inmate, fucking schmuckatelli number, whatever. And then the system of forgetfulness. Well, you're a part of it now. Eventually, Morty finds out that that gas is, I think, goes around the universe, destroying carbon-based life forms that are destructive, and that cloud goes out and destroys them. It was going to go back to its universe and get some more of them to destroy that carbon-based universe that he was in. And Morty ends up killing it, and I thought, you see, not minding your own fucking business, being a fucking white knight, being a pussified motherfucker. See what happens? And no, it's not about saying, oh, don't take initiative, don't help people out. No, it's just think a little bit more. Think of the bigger picture, you know. And I like the stupid Rick music. Get Swifty. Extra crispy, cringe-worthy video. I think where to shade next, or where to take this at. Get some water. And the headache that Rick and Morty go through to go into his teacher's mind, instead of just hacking the computer and changing his grade. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's still entertaining. I still think, man, I'm so insightful. The Rick and Morty episode where they go to that spa and they get rid of their negative, is it negative, toxic, evil, weak thoughts, whatever's hurting them, and eventually that consciousness attempts to reconnect with them. But Morty's reluctant because now he's got bitches, he's gotten over Jessica, and he's making it happen. And again, the beauty in that episode is, realizing that you are capable. What is it about you that's making you not become a pimpin' Morty who gets the bitches and cuts the deals? And I think we get so conditioned to just being. No, I won't even say normal. Nope, not even say normal. But to lower our standards like many others. But look, everyone's just joining a union. Everyone's just getting a whatever job and starting at the bottom and just sales and then promoted to manager. Yeah, I could do that. Start my own business. Are you kidding me? I better start making $100,000 a year if I'm gonna start my own business. People think that they're. I think Shark Tank is good, but I think it also makes people believe that, oh, well, look, I thought of this and it should be worth this much. I'm thinking, no, motherfucker. No. Yeah, that episode was straight out gangster, fucking Tony Robbins fast forward video. And again, whatever the fuck it is you want to do in life, your goals are, the bitches you want to get or places you want to see, go fucking do them. I will not doubt you. And for some of you who, well, we'll just move on and be like, whatever, dog. I'm good, man. Just checking out the joint. Nah, man. No, don't do that. That's whack. Don't do that. Maybe I should make the eye like this. Thinking. Because so far, as I reflect on life, I think it's been pretty entertaining and insightful. Yes, I've had my mixes up with hardship and challenges, but man, they've tested my armor, and I fuck up, and I will continue to fuck up, and I will make some future fuck ups. But I keep on going, and if anything with this channel, I just would like to tell motherfuckers, keep fucking going, you motherfucker. Don't stop. Keep practicing, reading, learning, experimenting. Fuck, man, make it happen, man. There's so much amazing stuff out there. Shit, many of it I haven't even seen, man. But I do know this, that if I focus on myself, building my human capital, adding to it, calibrating it, elevating it, reminding myself of the definition of quality control is not tapping out, not settling. I think many rewards are out there, man. Not just for me, but for just about for anyone who really wants them. Really wants them. Again, I recommend you create your own YouTube channel, share the product or service that you know of, that you like. Make it happen. Go forward. No excuses.